Hey guys, I wanted to share a follow-up to the review I did last summer of my Woodmaxx sawmill. You can take a look at my previous video to see my likes and dislikes. I didn't get to use the sawmill too much last year, not even 3 hours worth actually, because I lived out of town. I'm back close now, and been able to use it the last couple of weekends, and just wanted to share a couple of things with you. I guess the first thing, in my initial review I mentioned how as you raise the saw head higher, it gets harder and harder to turn. Number one, because your crank is way up here. This is above my shoulder as it is. Actually, this is pretty much equal with my head. I'm 5'8", so it gets kind of hard to crank. And what I found out last weekend was this happened. This thing must have vibrated loose and bent this out. And so we bought some heavy-duty links. We're going to change that. One of the other concerns I had was that it didn't cut all the way down to within 1 inch of the bunk. And the owner's manual said you could come in here and make adjustments here to square it up to the bunk, square your blade to the bunk. You know, here I got a little bit of room. I could adjust that so that side drops down, but you go over and look at this side on the right side, I don't have enough bolt there. So actually what we're going to do, since this link bent and that bolt's too short, we're going to go get a longer bolt, and we've got the heavier links already. We'll just weld one on there and put a longer bolt so I can have adjustment. That way I can cut to within 1 inch of the bunk, and that'll eliminate that problem. I think that's something they probably should have thought at the factory in their planning process, but I guess they didn't. Some of the other things I want to show you, this has been covered up since last summer. No water's gotten to it. See, some of the bolts are rusting already, just from the moisture in the air. Not real happy with that. Everything was supposed to be powder coated and in good shape, but I mean, other than that, it's cutting well. I've only got 4.6 hours cutting time on it. Haven't changed the blade yet, but I think I might have to do that before I start next time. So other than that, I'll see you next time.